son, I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
40 side, 41 right. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Man, 80. Check 37. Motion. And lady. Go.
Darnold on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 19-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Finish it. 19. Come on. I know he ain't got it. Line up, go.
3rd and 2, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
54. Set the tone, defense.
On first and 10, Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll run it with Johnson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
The Jets' 2-yard line.
To Johnson again. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And the Jets first down.
Mike, we're going to sign. Right there in the middle. 55. Switch up. Switch up. Ready? 55. Mike, 55. It's up. Hey, exit. 55. Quick touch back.
On 1st and 10, Darnold gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, he's going to look into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
31.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
No. Alert.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watch the screen.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got you, son. Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to float this one. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
Yo, son, 41 Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Take it, take it.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he goes across midfield and down. Into Houston territory.
The ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 As we step aside here in this second quarter.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Keep going, O. Keep going.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Check tight right.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now, lady. Got you, boy. I got you.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He's moving, boys. He's moving. Now, lady.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Big stop, D. Big stop. Red 80. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Now it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Watson, he finds his man Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Who there? Who there? Hey, 24. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got Fuller. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman. As the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. Fighting him off. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What is that? 19! Watch the slats! Watch the slats! Hey, 59! 57 the mark. Oh, try. Let's pick it up. It's out of time.
A final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get set. 18. Rip right. Watch tight ends. 3 down. Hey, 31. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey.
Here's Watson on 3rd and 2. And he finds Stills, complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First down and 10.
Get set. 19. 51's the mic. You remember me? Let's go, baby. 54. Alert. Zoom.
Now a first down throw. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got you. 41 Mike.
Darnold now to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Check 55, Mike. Silver. Mike 55.
Hey, Echo.
Check the out.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Check. Motion out of the backfield.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 2nd down and 10, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Let's see what you got. Mike 55. Army. 55, Mike, 55.
Hey, Orbit.
Check.
To the air again, Darnold.
Here we go.
And he's got his target. That's more. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Jet bombers.
55, Mike. Delaney. Bound to lose one.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Delaney.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. I got you.
Throwing again is Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Back now in Houston, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Johnson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check 43. Check. To the car. Check.
Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and goal, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, here's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Darnold from the gun. He's got Herndon, his tight end. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come, here I come. Hey, son. Hey, 41 Mike, 41 Mike.
On first down, it's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Darnold. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Darnold. The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hey, check right, check right.
He's back to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
This is it. 19. 54. 54. Push him back.
Now it's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Jets are going to win this football game.
Here we go, son. Hey, I'm coming.
On first down, Bell, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Lady, check 26, check 26.
Darnold now to throw. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and
10. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch tight end. Hey. You got 3. 3 down.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position